yeah. Do 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 do. One step forward, two steps backwards, yeah. Immature lover who don't use big words, yeah. I don't need convincing at all because I know what I want. Baby, can't you figure it out? What's going on in your heart? What's it gonna take for you to love, take for you to love me? What's it gonna take for you to show, take for you to show feels, yeah. I've been trying to take it slow, but my patience low. Think it's time you let me know. What's it gonna take for you to love, take for you to love me? Yeah. Summer's over, still getting nowhere, yeah. If winter blows here, baby, I fear we gon' disappear. Do you even want me? Do you even worry that I'm gonna love somebody else? Do you think about me when you're feeling lonely by yourself? What's it gonna take for you to love, take for you to love me? What's it gonna take for you to show, take for you to show feels, yeah. I've been trying to take it slow, but my patience low. Think it's time you let me know. What's it gonna take for you to love, take for you to love me? Yeah. One step forward, two steps backwards, yeah. Time's about run out to use those big words, yeah. I don't need convincing at all because I know what I want. Baby, dig deep, it's time to make a move on my heart. What's it gonna take for you to love, take for you to love me? What's it gonna take for you to show, take for you to show feels, yeah. I've been trying to take it slow, but my patience low. Think it's time you let me know. What's it gonna take for you to love, take for you to love me? Yeah.
Hey, everybody. It is Tea Talk with your girl. It is Saturday afternoon, and we are live. Hey, y'all. How y'all doing? We is back. Yeah, we is back. Let me see if my mic sound nice. Let me see if my mic sound nice. I don't see no ones in the chat. Y'all can't hear me? Okay, there we go. Mahogany Meeks with the mic check. Thank you, Mahogany. Yo, I done ate. I done listened to some trash. I done showered. Now my ass is tired. But here we is though. We gonna do what we came to do, okay? But I ain't gonna lie. My ass ate. That's the thing you don't do. You won't get sleepy. So, my ass done ate and got tired. That shower felt good too, though. So could have been that. Who knows? But here we are, y'all. Here we are. We is back like we never left. Okay. We is back like we never left. Now, today I will drop the link, and if somebody wants to come up to talk about their best memories of this or Love Merge Huntsville or whatever you got to say, you could even talk about what's going on. You could talk about the fact that Carlos King is running around here lying again on Melody and making pretend he don't know what's going on. Or you could talk about the fact that now all the roaches is coming out. It's like, somebody turned the lights on and then the roaches just coming all out. They coming out. I'm not bothered. Hey, T-Talk members. Hey, y'all. Hey, Linnell Seiler, Cynthia Christian, Mahogany Meeks, T-Talk member, Lady Maud, Kathy Hudson, Dot Willie. Hey, Kim Jones, Mama Bees, Mickey BB, Patrina Winter, Lacey W, T-Talk members. Hey, you, Mina, Lillian Pickney. Welcome in here. Whiskey Williams. Hey, Mama B says she in the building. T-Talk member along with Shar. Hey, welcome back in here. I'm back in bed. Listen, I'm back. Look. Let me tell you something. Me and you is just the same, baby. Just the same. Shoot, I bought me a what you call that thing? A bed desk a long time ago, honey. So when I want to work, if I'm just got my little desk right here, got my little thing over here to hold my microphone and everything up, child, I'm right back, right like I never left. Showered and back in here I went. Sure did. Right back in the bed I went. Let's see who else in here. Marietta Flower Bloom, T-Talk member, welcome in here. I'm not bothered. Is a new T-Talk member. Katora, T-Talk member. Hey, y'all. Darcel Ayers, welcome in here. Deborah Jones. See Cheryl Canada, T-Talk member. Welcome. Sheila Joe, my T-Talk member. And my newest Lady Maud to the squad. Hey, Sheila Joe, she don't play by her job either. Let me tell you, my degree is real. Welcome in here, okay? Johnetta Speaks, Jamie, crafting with your flamboyant creator, T-Talk members. Welcome. Thanks for being here. Deborah Jones, welcome in here. Mary Langley, Miss Mary Willis is in the house. Hey, sugar, how you? Sweet Essence, there she is. Sweet Essence, I think I seen you over there on Instagram. You might have been raised a little bit hell. I think I seen you. I think that was you. Was you over there commenting about oh Lord, now I gotta remember these irrelevant son of a bitches. I can't remember now. I'd have been in so many damn things today. Y'all, I've been in mess today. Y'all. I've been in mess today. Thank you, Mahogany. I've been in mess today. I have. Cheryl Rose, welcome in here. Inez Mark 01, Alpha Mac. Hey, Alpha Mac, how are you? Ladies, sweetness to you and all the Tea of China, T-Talk members. Betty Boop, 54, T-Talk member. Renee Robinson. Hey, y'all. Rose Armstead, welcome in here. Y'all, listen. I'm always going to be honest with y'all. I've been in mess. I have. I'm not bothered. Char wants to know how you're feeling. I had to coach my little grandson basketball game this morning for 8:30. Now I'm back to get ready to go to the funeral, 1 or 2 an hour to get there. So I'm in the bushes. Oh, okay, she hasn't been yet. Oh, you was coaching the basketball league? Now, see, you ain't told us you was a coach. You ain't told us that, Coach. I'm not bothered. Let me find out. You was coaching the basketball team. Oh, that's cute. I like that. My son is about, can y'all believe my son is about to be a head coach? My son, who was in an accident May 2nd, is about to be a head coach for some little leaguers. His friend said, your mind is still sharp and I could use you on the team. So I told him I didn't feel safe. I didn't like it. And so he let me know that his assistant coaches were going to be his 2 brothers. So I said, okay, because he got to get permission from me. I'm not going for it. But my other two sons stepped up, so they said they want to be there for him and help him to live as normal as possible. So they're gonna be the assistant coaches. So I'm looking forward to some little league too. I'm not bothered. My two grandsons in here, they about to play. So I'm looking forward to running up and down the field again, Chad. Y'all know, I'm telling y'all now, I used to chase my kids up and down the field, honey. When my little son was carrying the ball, when he played little league, I was running right down the goddamn sideline. Go, go, he getting closer. Come on, go, go. That was me. I was that girl, yeah. I done got kicked out of a couple of games and different stuff. I didn't play. I coached my little 4-year-old grandson basketball team. That is too cute. I love that. I'm gonna start calling you coach. I like that. My ex-husband used to coach my son, and I was the team mom. That's as close as I got to coaching the children. But I knew their names. He called them by their damn numbers. I used to get so mad at him. You don't call them. You better learn their goddamn names. We started having school in the house. You're gonna learn these kids' names. Only name he knew was my son. Cortez. I'm like, that ain't how you coach. Calling nobody no damn number 4. If you want to coach your damn kid, I told him, didn't you make this the last damn time you coach? Coaches got to know all the children. You should have been trying to get to know the kids before you got out on the damn court. Oh, thank you, Alpha Mac. Yeah, I'll make sure I get some videos and stuff like that for pictures. I guess that be coming up. Y'all know when our football season is, so I get pictures and stuff for y'all. Yeah, he wanna coach. Anthony has a long way to go. And he finally got into physical therapy. I don't know what took these people so long to get everything together from North Carolina to Maryland. And he went to his first physical therapy appointment. He came home and he kind of was like, I'm not as far along as I thought. And I was like, well, I knew that. I watch you. You're my kid. I watch you every day. That's why I'm always, try to be around when he hear by himself as much as possible. But at any rate, God is good. He's still here and he still got opportunities to get better. So that's what matters. But somebody said, what did you do, T-Talk? Y'all, I done fell in the trap. I fell down. I did. I done fell in somebody else's bushes. I did. And when I fell in the bushes, y'all, why in the hell did that damn devil Mark St. Patrick or Mark Scott? That's the nigga name. He got some Mark St. Patrick bullshit all over the internet. But that ain't his name. His name is Mark Scott. At least that's what I think. I don't know that nigga's name. But he was over there on Anthony Lofty's page. You did too, Mama, too. You was over there in that bullshit. Baby, when I tell you, I ain't never heard so much bullshit in my life. And to have these fucking people over there co-signing for him, asking him questions like this motherfucker was the real producer, y'all. I was in here laughing and mad at the same time because I ain't never seen that many dumb people in my fucking life. Old women, too. Older women. I mean, they was asking this man the question like he produced the show. Well, could you tell us why they did X, Y, and Z? Oh, and can you tell us this? I said, this why these people still over here. Because y'all dumb. Y'all is dumb. I said, these people really dumb. But Mark, I got a message for you. Yeah. I got a message for you. That's why I tagged you. I got a message for you. So let me give you this message right here real quick. Mark, St. Patrick, St. James, Mark Scott, whatever your fucking name is. Let me just break something down for you. The fan base of that show was really the Mellometers. We ain't watching. We don't give a damn what you got to say. We not watching the show, sir. So come on here and try to convince these people to watch. Yes. Oh, Lord, she said my mental health is too fragile. Hang on, Ms. Z. I got you. Don't worry. We're not going to stay in the pocket. We not gonna stay in the pocket. This ain't no go-go song. We gonna get in and we gonna get out. We gonna stick and move like that. Okay, that's how we gonna do it. I ain't gonna take you to all the way to DC and lock it in the pocket. You know how they keep it in the pocket? If you don't know, I can show you. The go-go music, sometimes they keep it in the pocket. If you don't know what that means, it's like they keep it in that same old rhythm for a minute. And they just keep it there. We're not going to do that, Ms. Z. We're going to get in and we're going to get out. Okay? The moth was over there, sweet essence. I don't know nothing about no butterfly. But I seen a moth. Yeah, I seen a moth over there, but I didn't see no butterfly. Now, and what I'm going to say too is I was very disappointed. Very disappointed. And I know, I get it. I get it. Y'all don't like Mel. I get it. Wonder why I was disappointed? I'm going to tell you why. Because you guys are sitting there acting like Mel produced this show. Mark, your panel of women, and you, the person who run that panel, you know better because you've been in reality TV. And you know damn well that this is Carlos King. But you would rather feed them lies to your audience to make them hate Mel. And that's where I have the problem at. You don't have to do that. You could dislike her, but still tell the truth. Mel ain't cutting and editing this show. Mel don't choose what direction the show go in. Because if she did, half this cast would have been gone already. Don't we know that? And then, this is the only thing I really wanted to address out of all the diarrhea in this man's mouth. He set his ugly ass, okay, up there and said this was Martell's show. This was Martell's show. This was Martell's idea. That's why all Martell's friends are there. No, sir. That's not the truth. Let me tell your dumb ass what happened. This was Mel's idea. Mel and Martell went to the meeting. It's all on record by Carlos King. He said it himself. Martell agreed, and so did Mel. They got a meeting. They pitched their show. Mel did all the talking. Carlos said, Martell sat over there like a bump on the log. Ain't said a damn thing because he's not a public speaker, Marcus or Mark. Martell's not a public speaker, dumbass. That's why Mel did all the speaking for them. And that is why he's stuck in a fucking rut right now. Because, baby, if Martell did all this, why hasn't he created another show for Arion and himself? Why does he still have his baby mama begging for crumbs? Why he still got his baby mama wanting to lick the back of Mel's boots just so she can follow behind her? If he's so great and he got the ability to do all this and Love and Marriage Huntsville is his show, why then, sir? Why hasn't he created another avenue for himself? Why is he stuck? His own baby mama said the only thing he got is the show. That's all he got. Why hasn't he built anything else for himself? If he's so great, why is it that Mel is thriving and that nigga surviving? I'll wait, Mark, since you got all the answers. And you try to say Tisha got her body from the gym. Boy, Tisha got that motherfucking body from a mommy makeover. Liar. Liar, liar, pants on fire. And your brother ain't never been no motherfucking fashionista. Never. He's a Bama today. He was a Bama yesterday. And he was a Bama when he was 18. Probably a bigger Bama because he was fat. So sit your dumb ass down Keep your mouth off Mel. Oh, the last thing they asked you. I was glad that he did ask you that question, but he let you play in his face though. He did let you play in his face. Now he did try to call you to task by asking you, don't you think that your disrespect played a lot into this show going down? And your answer was, oh, the word dis would mean I would have had somebody would have, had to respect me in order for me to disrespect them. Well, bitch, she must have respected you enough. She paid your motherfucking child support when your bitch ass had your back against the wall. Did you forget that? Did you forget that? Because I didn't. And if a motherfucker didn't respect you, bitch, they wouldn't help you. So stop with your bullshit. Now you want to run around trying to disparage these ladies' names again? You ain't had enough the first time? Then gonna try to say Empress Radio took your stuff and made it into something else. No, motherfucker. She took that shit that you was over there putting on your channel about Mel. So stop with the bullshit. You helped destroy this show. You did. And now you want to come out and try to fool the people into thinking that the reason why the show went down was because of Mel. No, the reason why the show went downhill is because your brother, his wife, both of them sitting around watching RP behind the back of the woman who put their ass on the platform. Your brothers and their wives tried everything in their power to destroy that couple, Mel and Martell. That's why this show ain't no good, because them motherfuckers was envious and they wanted what the host had. That's why the show got ruined. We're going to tell the fucking truth around here. We ain't going to be telling no goddamn lies. This show got ruined because the producer is a messy ass Mitch. That's why the show got fucked up. Your family, the Scotts and Carlos King, they envy Mel and Martell so bad, and they wanted to be in their spot. They wanted to be in their spot, so they helped try to destroy both of them. And now look, the table that she gave them to eat from, the legs is broken, and the table can't stand up. No, that show not going to do no good when they gone, because we going to make sure we don't watch that goddamn reunion, so the show don't come back. How about that? Won't be no goddamn show. Ain't nobody got no fucking contract nowhere. Where the contract at? Show me the own contract. I don't give a damn what Kingdom Reign gave them. What did OWN say? OWN said they waiting for this reunion, so I don't watch the reunion. Not part 1, 2, or 3 until 7 days after that bitch air. If y'all want to watch it 7 days late. This the game they playing now. This the game they playing. Now they sending the brother out again. This is what they do. So now y'all see clearly. They send him out here to be their mouthpiece because they ain't got enough sense to come out here and do it themselves. So boycott Love and Marriage Huntsville reunion. Every millimeter should either be in Mel's Live or somewhere minding your business, but definitely not watching that reunion. They can delay the showing of the reunion, and we can delay not watching that bitch. Boycott the reunion. This the game they playing? Boycott. Yes, Sheila Joe, they sent the brother. So now it's really time for us to turn it up a notch. Boycott. Yeah. Boycott. Sending the attack dog. Yep. That's exactly what they did. Yep. So boycott that shit. Don't watch that shit. All the tea in China said, please don't watch. No. Why not boycott OWN period? Ain't nothing on there anyway. Because I'm not, I don't know OWN's part. And I have to be certain that this is OWN. I know it's OWN too, but OWN, for one thing, ain't no different than Bravo. They don't give a shit how they make us look. Bravo, OWN, all of them. But why haven't they renewed the contract yet? You said you boycott OWN and Kingdom Reign. I don't even think I watched nothing on OWN, but I think some of y'all did want to watch Ready to Love. So I don't know if I want to, them other people over there on Ready to Love ain't did nothing to me. Will not be watching, but I will not be watching that reunion. What happened? I missed the beginning. Oh, the brother Mark, he's back out attacking Mel again. Yeah. He's attacking Mel again. They're trying to blame Mel for the demise of the show, saying that this is all Mel's fault. Mel wanted the show to go in this direction. The show was supposed to go in another direction, but Mel made it go in this direction. Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. Mel ain't never ever been behind editing and putting out this show. She ain't never been behind the editing of this show. So for them to sit there and say that, come on. That's what I'm saying, Sweet Essence. OWN network does not tell these fools to act this way. It's Carlos. So watch your thinking on this. OWN is sitting in court right now because of them. So y'all know OWN ain't telling them to do this. Y'all know that. So these clowns can't carry it on their own. Yeah, right. So to get him to come out here with his lies, I don't know. Oh, I was so disappointed in him. I was disappointed in him because the way he fanned out. I was like, oh boy, I thought you had it together. I was like, oh, wait a minute. Oh, baby, when I say fanned out, when that man clicked that link to come up there, he shut everybody up. Oh, stop. Wait. Everybody stop. Hold on. Mark is here. Let Mark speak. I said, what? I wish the fuck I would. You don't do that to nobody that support your ass every day for a motherfucker that come around every once in a while. You don't do that. I mean, you threw your people right to the side. Mark is here. I said, what the fuck? I know you. Yes, he did fan out over Basement Billy. Child, you would have thought that, child, I'm telling you right now, you would have thought somebody else came in there, maybe Obama or somebody. OWN is invested in the demise of the Black family structure. Now that said, yeah, he fanned the fuck out. I ain't playing. Ain't nobody watching that ish. I'll be in the air. Please send up prayers. My first day back flying since last week, and my anxiety is off the roof. I know. I'm praying for you. You're gonna be all right. I'm flying in a couple of months. I mean, not as soon as you, but in a couple of months, and I'm just, I'm holding on to my faith. You understand? I'm holding on to my faith. I have faith that God is going to work this all out. CK is doing too much. I can feel the desperation coming off these antics. What they pay Mark to do this? Food and lotion. Shad, where's his wife at? He ought to be home with his wife. Didn't he just get married? I'm just curious. I thought that man was married. You too, Katora? I did too. I'm so mad at myself. Luckily I still got it on my iPad, but I did delete it off my phone. And I can still get it on my PC, but it's easier to buy stuff off of your phone and your iPad than it is your computer. So luckily I still got it on my iPad. I got another phone and I know I still got it on there too. But I gotta remember where that phone at, because I can use that just for my TikTok. I hid that damn phone for myself. One step at a time starts tonight. Roa is back now, so that will be taking up the majority of YouTube content creators' channels. Thank God. I'll be glad when it come back. It ain't back yet. It comes what? I forgot the date already. Shit. It's about to come back though, and I'm ready for it. But I will be keeping up with that stuff. I will be keeping up for that stuff. with that stuff. Yep. All right. So be careful flying everyone. Yep. I was going to watch it, but then I looked up the producer and saw this was another hard pass. Wait, what's another Carlos King production? Please tell me, because I will not be watching. What is it? Please. I don't care how good it is. Please tell me what is a Carlos King production, because I don't want to. Ready to Love is not Kingdom Reign production. Is it? No, you lying. When did that happen? When did Ready to Love become a Kingdom Reign? Oh Lord. That's not true. It said these people are the because what's his name? Oh my God, why can't I think of that man's name? Oh my God, why can't I think of that man's name? What is his name? He is the why can't I call his name? I know his name. Nephew Tommy talks about him all the time. Oh my God. Lightheart Entertainment though. When did he start producing that? Will Packer, that's his name. When did he start producing that? Yeah, Lightheart Entertainment. I don't know where that's coming from. This is a Will Packer production. And this is his website right here. He don't our shows. Here we go. There you go, right there. And this is Will Packer. This don't got nothing to do with Carlos King. So they got Eat, Slay, Love, Ready to Love, The Trust, A Game of Deed, Queen's Court, Ready to Love, Make a Move. That's that new one they got. The Big D, Spotlight, Put a Ring on It. Are You the One? Relationship, and Clash of Conversations. This thing don't got, look, even more down here. This ain't got nothing to do with Carlos King. Yeah, this is Will Packer's production. Nothing to do with Carlos. This don't got nothing to do with Carlos. What about Family or Fiance? They don't produce that, but I know Carlos King don't produce that shit. I know he don't produce that because that's too good. That's a Bunham Mori production. Oh, it's back on. It came back on January 21st. It came back on January 21st. I did not know that was back on because I gotta watch that. It wasn't. How come it didn't record? I thought I was recording that. I didn't see that on my DVR today, unless I missed it. Things we like Carlos King ain't producing. Right. That's what I'm saying. He ain't producing those shows. That's too good. Them shows too good to be Carlos's. Now, even though I feel like Ready to Love, sometimes them people be lying and they don't be really ready to love. They just be lying. That's what I be feeling like. They just want to win. So they be lying. They want to get to the end. And some of them girls have been pretty smart. And when they got to the end, two of them anyway, they picked themselves. The rest of them got to win. They got to take a man home, turn around, and the men ain't men. I mean, they ain't for them. Them men don't be thinking about them girls like that. They don't. So how many of y'all watch Family or Fiance? I think that's a really good show. And I think it has some good talking points in it. I think this is a really good show. Nope, it ain't even being recorded. See? I gotta record it. Confirm. I thought I was already recording this show. I am now though. Yeah, but this is a good show. Came back on January 21st. So yeah, we could do Family or Fiance. I love Family or Fiance. Yeah, it's pretty good. But some of these people be coming on here and they know they shouldn't be getting married in the first goddamn place. So I'll be trying to figure out what y'all come on here for. Now y'all know damn well. All right, y'all. Anyway, y'all know we came here today to talk about mail and the good times, not really these dumbass people. So like I said, I was going to drop the link, but I'm also going to be reading a few articles that I have that were written because I think they were written nicely. Oh Lord. Oh Lord. Girl. Sorry, y'all. I was looking at something. All right, let me get into this. I got a couple of articles that I want us to read, and then I'm going to drop the link, and anybody can come up if you want. If you don't, no pressure. Because, child, sleep been calling my name. Mm-hmm. Y'all talking about boycotting Kingdom Reign? Oh, I'm definitely boycotting that. I'm definitely boycotting that. Now, I know you don't think I'm. I know you don't think I'm ever watching anything he make. Never will I. Hold on a second. Let me turn this fan on. Child, them dang hot flashes be coming and just be disrespectful. You hear me? They just be disrespectful. Them hot flashes, they just come any old time they feel like it. It be all hot and then all of a sudden, here comes the damn flash. Some ready to love cast members have ulterior motives and do want to find love. Some do. Okay, who watched the season of Mario and Reva? Who watched that season? Tell me if you watched that season. Mario and Reva. How many of y'all watched that season? That was a season. Oh, you are welcome. You are welcome. And thank you for your cash app. Bet you know now says thank you for clarifying, sis. Love your content. And I love you for being here. Y'all. They are still together. But let me ask you a question. In your honest opinion, do you think that Reva settled? Because Reva wanted to get married, and he claimed he did too. So is he gonna do her like he did Tondi when he found a woman that he really wants to marry? How do you feel about that? I feel like he wasting her good years because he claimed he wanted to be married on that show. He was very adamant he wanted to be married. Why hasn't he married her yet? Why hasn't he married Why hasn't he married Reva yet? He left Tondi. He said he was leaving Tondi because he wanted Reva so bad. But he still ain't married that lady. Why? And why as women do we settle for bullshit like that? All these years now, he should have put a ring on it. Maybe they should go on and put a ring on it next. Maybe he should go on and put a ring on it next. Y'all think? I mean, hey, he on the road. They might as well. They one of them own couples. They need a check. They might as well go ahead and go ahead and get on that show. Put a ring on it. Don't y'all think? They've been together all this time. They still ain't got married. I would want to know why if I was her. But anyway, we ain't here to talk about Mario and Reva. But yeah, she settled. That's what I think too. That's what I think. And the way she did it. Ugh, I couldn't see myself doing that. So those who don't know, real fast, Reva, Mario, and Tondi, they were 3 contestants on the show. Mario was feeling Reva and Tondi, okay? But Reva felt like he liked Tondi too much. So Reva said, oh, I ain't doing this. I'm going home because she felt like she was going to lose. So instead of her losing, she quit. She quit the show. She quit the show and she left the show. They came back to the reunion. Mario and Tondi got in a fight. Tondi thought it was just a regular old fight. They would be all right. Until Tondi found out right on the show, on the reunion, that guess what? Mario was messing with Reva behind her back. And that's how she found out. On the show. On the reunion. She didn't even know. She thought they got in an argument and they was going to work shit out. Just for her to find out that wasn't it. He was around the corner messing with Reva. And now him and Reva still together. Reva settled. First of all, he treated you like, girl, he treated you like a side chick. You should have never been with him. You should have left him where he was. But you wanted the man, so you got him. But you ain't got no wedding yet. Where your wedding at? You wanted to get married, Reva. And so did Mario. So why haven't y'all got married yet? Let's go ahead to this article. Hey, Regina Phillips, she said, I saw that. Kelly says, in the beginning, I felt that way. But why is she still with him after all these years without a commitment? Yes, she's settling. Indeed, she is settling. Yeah. Oh, now he ain't messing with her. She found herself a good man. I think she got married. I think Tondi might have got married. If I'm not mistaken. She got engaged. I do know that. So she made it further than Reva. She got a ring. Reva ain't got nothing but a ring around her fucking tub. Anyway, let's keep going. Child. We're going to go to the Collider. The Collider article. Okay. Dr. Melody. Okay. Can y'all see it? Melody Cherie seemingly quits love and marriage Huntsville. Okay. I got this thing wrong because I want her on the thing, not me. Okay, Melody quits love and marriage Huntsville. Let's get into it. I like these articles. They were written different, but you know. It says the current season of Love and Marriage Huntsville has been a roller coaster for the cast and for the fans of the reality show. The principal character, Melody Cherie, has taken every opportunity to create tangible boundaries between herself and the rest of her castmates. The season started with Melody filing a police report for revenge porn and harassing communications against her estranged ex-husband. Now, I ain't reading none of these articles, so I don't know what I'm going to find. I should have probably proofread some of them. Yeah, ring around the tub. That's it, Lisa. That's all she got. She ain't got no ring on her damn finger. She ain't got no ring on her finger. Okay, the season started with Melody filing a police report. Okay, after Martell's arrest, Melody had a restraining order enforced so that he could no longer have physical access to her. Melody started the season by enforcing new boundaries with Martell, but it wasn't long before audience realized her new rules applied to the remaining cast as well. Oh, okay, so this is not really a good article. She showed up for functions with a friendly but cool persona and challenged her co-stars on what she viewed as hypocritical perspectives throughout their relationship. Melody's new boundaries extended all the way to her former BFF. When the fuck? Okay, that's it. I'm done. I ain't reading no fucking lies over here. I be fucked. When the fuck was Melody and Carlos King BFFs? Can somebody run them dates for me? Do y'all got the dates of when the fuck Melody and Carlos was BFFs? I would really like to know that. Because I ain't never known that they was BFFs. So now I'm at a loss. When did that happen? Because I never seen it. I'll wait. I will wait. And I ain't about to read that trash. Sorry, not sorry, y'all. I don't read lies. I'm not reading lies over here on this channel. Sorry, not sorry. Not sorry. We got to go to another article because we ain't about to do that. When the fuck was they best friends? If you gonna start offline, I don't even want to read your article. Best friends. When the fuck did that happen? And where was I at? As long as I've been knowing this lady, she had the same best friends. Now all of a sudden, y'all got a new best friend. Y'all done gave her a whole new best friend. Carlos King ain't never been nobody's goddamn friend, not even his own. So where did that come from? That man ain't even been his own goddamn friend. So how the fuck he gonna be Melody's friend? Y'all fucking trip. Take that Bama ass shit somewhere else. They got me fucked up. I'm not reading that trash. Y'all fucking lying asses talking about some Melody and Carlos. Now she even with her longtime BFF. So clearly y'all see who running the collider, don't you? Don't send me no articles from them no more because I already know they're not credible. So I don't read things that aren't credible. Yeah, we can't put lies and shit out. That's how people get you for slander and defamation. You know what I'm saying? That's what Mel was talking about the other day. When you read shit and you don't do your fucking homework. I did my homework. Brittany been Mel's best friend for as long as I know her, and it ain't no fucking Carlos King. So that's a lie, and the truth not in y'all. But okay, anyway, let's see what Ebony got to say. Let's see if I can read this Ebony article because I don't got a problem throwing these articles right on out the door because what we ain't gonna do. Yeah, that part. So Ebony writes on Wednesday, okay, Melody Cherie, star and creator of Owns Love and Marriage Huntsville, announced on her Instagram Live that after 9 seasons, she is leaving the series. She engaged in a detailed discussion with her fans, which left many speculating what was happening behind the scenes. The business and beauty mogul has now released the following statement to provide some clarity on her decision. Here is the statement in full. In 2018, I decided to share my life in the world as a cast member on the Owns Oprah Winfrey Network, Love and Marriage Huntsville. Then I had no clue what to expect. I only knew that bringing this show to fruition had been a goal of mine, and it would be another one that I could knock off the list. I've always been intensely ambitious, and I believe reaching this milestone was another step in the right direction. And it was for many reasons. Because of my time spent on the show, much of my life is now documented and sealed in history. I've been presented with opportunities beyond my dreams. I've had the pleasure of meeting some amazing people while unfortunately also learning tough lessons about life, relationships, and friendships. I count it all a business because without pressure, there is no diamond. It is not easy bearing some of your darkest moments in the world, but it becomes easier when you know you were created to withstand the heat. Still, this chapter must come to a close, and this is the end of my chapter with Love and Marriage Huntsville. I am thankful for the support of those who have shown me grace, loyalty, and love. None of it has gone unnoticed and will never be forgotten. I'm excited for my next chapter and what's to come. God bless. Your 2024 reality queen. Okay. Cherie has been instrumental in bringing the concept to life and has been a driving force behind its success. And one fan put it, she is the show. Good luck to the rest of the cast. Ebony has reached out to OWN Network for comment on her impending exit. I guess that's where they ended at. That was dumb. I didn't like the way that ended. But okay, we're going to go with it. We're going to go with it. Because, I mean, what else can I do? Let's see what People Magazine got to say. Let's see what people got to say. I can't believe that one was Collider. Make sure I never read that shit again. Don't ever send me nothing from them people, Chad, please, because, baby, I don't like a liar. That's one thing I don't like. I can't stand a goddamn liar. I cannot. And them people was lying good over there at the Collider. Talking about her best friend. She even turned on her best friend. Kiss her best friend ass. And it ain't Carlos either. How about that? Now, I did drop the link just in case. All right, so let's read this People Magazine article. Okay. Let's see what they got to say. Let's see what people got to say. Didn't get a notification. Hey, G Tina. People Mag has an article. That's what I'm going to do right now. People. Hey, Gemini, can you show me your face real quick? All right, girl. I see you. That's not what I want. I want the People Magazine article. Hey, good morning.
Can you hear me?
Yes. Good morning. How are you?
All right. So I was over there on another content creator live this morning trying to get a better understanding of what's like. I don't necessarily understand the dynamics of the show, but what I do know is from the, inception of the show that when we watched the deterioration of Mel and Martell's marriage. And I think that the show kind of carried that to current time, in my opinion. The show continued to push their marital woes, even though they are divorced or living separate lives, to the forefront instead of focusing on, everybody's primary objectives that they have going on in their lives. And I think it's unfortunate to have these people, because remember, these are not young kids we're talking about. These are people in their mid to late 40s. So they're no babies. They're, you know what I mean? Like, they're not babies and under the influence of anyone's, constructs, because there's no way someone can't tell me to focus on my story and continue to navigate over into someone else's business. And I'm just going to be that immature in my thought process to just say, okay, I'm just going to continue to rattle on about Mel and Martell, although they're divorced, although they have their issues, and they just kind of jump on the bandwagon instead of being the mature adults that they are and just kind of telling their own stories. If you stand united, I think that's when you can come out and tell your story. I think there's a misconception that we wanted drama. No. Nobody wanted to. First off, as a Black woman, I'm pro Black woman. I'm a girl's girl anyway. You know what I mean? If I can't stand you, that's just like if I'm in a room full of people, right? I don't particularly care for Destiny. I just don't. Right. But if I'm in a room full of people, especially people of other races, I'm going to stand with her. You know what I mean? I'm going to hold her down regardless. You're not going to attack her because I'm standing by my sister. Right. And I think that entire mark was missed, during the show's construct. And I didn't necessarily understand, because I asked Mark a couple questions that
I heard you.
I don't know if he understood the questions, or maybe I didn't ask them.
No, you asked the questions right. He didn't want to understand your questions. So what he tried to do is what Marceau does to a lot of people, and that's he tried to gaslight you.
Okay.
I understood your question very well when I was I was in the bushes. They didn't want to answer your question, sweetie, because to answer your question would mean they would have to tell the truth. And the truth is, and that was my only gripe that I said earlier, that I had with Anthony, is because Anthony has worked in reality TV. So he knows how this works. And nobody, not Mel, the Scotts, nobody on that show can tell anybody what's going to come out. They don't know what's going to come out until the production company brings it out. So how could Mel then drive a storyline? Mel has asked, please leave me out of this. Stop talking about me, because she wanted this storyline to die. It's Martell who keeps bringing it because he has nothing else going on. And then the producers allow it because they want Mel to get uncomfortable. So she gets to this point to leave, and now she's gone.
But then they want to villainize her, and the reason why I look at Kingdom Reign Entertainment, and I look at the Oprah Winfrey Network, and I remember when I started to see the onset of abuse towards her from our own community, whether I like you or not, in the face of any other person, I'm standing with my people. You understand? I'm standing with my sisters. So the way the network, because there were so many complaints out there when this initially started, the abuse initially started. I've complained on OWN's website. I've complained on, CK's, Instagram page, and it all went ignored. And it's just like, you've taken the abuse and the pain of our people or relationships to exploit them, and you didn't care how it was hurting, because it's not that we're invested because we know Mel, because we didn't want to see this young sister being hurt and villainized, and it's not okay that you abuse us. That's where the stand-up came in for myself, saying like, you're you're wrong for that. You know what I mean? That is not appropriate for you all to do. And then how do we look standing idly by watching a young woman abused because of someone else's failure? And this goes back to where Martell has screwed up. He's so easily manipulated that he allowed them to destroy his family. He allowed them to pump him up to the point of arrogance where he saw no wrong in what he was doing. And he thought that was nothing, that nothing was going to occur about it. And my thing is this, you know what? You got out, you have 4 kids, but this woman could have walked away with something more deadly. And I've seen this happen in women in my own life. And I've been married to my previous husband, who was equally manipulative, and I was just a fool. Y'all would not imagine the type of dummy I would sit there to my elders and like, my husband never lies to me. I'm sure they were. I'm sure they were like, what type of
you know
fool?
why I said that? Because I did that. I said,
Okay.
my husband would never cheat on me.
Yes.
The embarrassment I felt when I found out.
Yes. It's just like, what? I was just a fool. And the one lady was talking to me, and I'm like, my husband never lies to me. She should have saw the look on her face. I still remember this, and I've been divorced from this man over 20 something years. And I just fell into kind of the manipulation. And when I confronted it, when I had my first set of children here, I'm like, you know what? I did what I could to stay. I did what I could. But I didn't want my sons to grow up thinking this is how you treat a woman. And I remember telling my young son when we left, I said, you don't ever treat a woman because you don't ever want to treat a woman like your mama's been treated.
That's right.
Ever. That's right. You respect your mama. You love your mama, right? I said, so you have to respect and love your wife the same way when you get one. Mm-hmm. So I think that Mel did a great thing by leaving. It is my hope that no one can discuss or even, give cadence to or insinuate anything about her. Mm-hmm. I hope that Martell gets the help and stop being a manipulative tool. Stop letting them play. It's like he's delayed emotionally. Mm-hmm. I'm no counselor. I don't know, but there's something. Okay, cognitively.
It's something that's not. All the engines aren't firing or something like that.
Like the cheese has slid off the cracker.
Right. And so that's why this morning when I hear this man sitting up there saying, this Martell show, this Martell did this.
Yes, I heard that.
This Martell. I was like, boy, is you stupid? Yeah, all Martell's friends are on that show. They are, because Mel's friends didn't want to come on reality TV. They didn't want to be part. And Mel's friends already had money, so they didn't need that check. And they wasn't paying that much. So people wasn't about to put their life out there for that little bit of change that Carlos was offering them in the beginning. Mm-hmm. That's why your siblings are on the show, because they were pressed for that little bit of change that they was going to get. Mel's friend was a different caliber of people. They didn't need that little check, and they wasn't willing to be compromised. Their families. You see what happened to people on reality TV. They bring all their business out, whether they want it out or not. And the people said, we're not risking our lives for that little bit of money.
Okay. And then this is another thing, right? I am 53 years old. Kimmy's 57, 58. So we're in the same age group here, right?
You and Kimmy the same age, they say, but go ahead.
well, actually, I'm going to tell you guys this. Kimberly is 56. She should be now.
Is she?
I'm not. If you look up your voters registration cards, you can, see people's ages. But that's just a little tidbit. If you need to know somebody's age, look up their voter registration, because it's all
Kimmy
public.
56, so she been lying.
Yes. It's on her voter registration. If it's a lie, her voter registration is a lie. So, and my point with
you came up here, bust that lady out.
I'm just saying, though. I mean, it's public record. Mine's public record, so it's what it is. It's not a big deal.
She's more like my age.
Yes. So we're in the same age group. We're on the same age group. Mm-hmm. But as a woman of a certain age, I'm not going to compromise my values. Again, I have adult children. I have one grandchild, but I'm not going to compromise my value system for a husband, for anyone, to promote something that I know does it, because you can't value yourself. I know you have to have some embarrassment by saying something so intellectually immature. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Her making the statements about somebody's BBL and you sitting here walking sideways. How could you? And you just got over a particular illness, and you would you've resolved the issue, but you want to come up and say something so nasty, something so disparate, and again, go silence, not stand up in that, but everybody's just pretty much silent on the matter now. You know what I mean? Because again, if you're going to put your life out there, you want to kind of be as transparent as possible to a certain degree, because people are going to find out when you're on television. People are going to want to know a little bit about who you are. And that's where people start to debunk the lies, especially when you go out and you start to, again, be on the attack. And as a woman, as a mature woman, right, why would she sit there and reference, stop it, Cupcake. Stop. I mean, so why would you go on there and say something just so nasty? Because you're trying to defend your husband. So that's it. I just know it's very,
You
you
went on
know,
there because you know why? Think about this. You've been watching all these seasons, right?
yes, and I stopped maybe 2 years ago because again the abuse just got so bad, and
Right.
I'm sitting here. If you go back and look in the comments, I'm in the own comments like this is a mockery of Black life. You know what I mean? I'm going in on them. Like I know there has to be some white people behind this because they're the ones that don't care about our imagery.
Hmm.
Maybe it's some Black folks. I don't know, but I'm just saying at the discovery level of who own now.
Hmm.
That's what I'm going in about. Hey, do not support this channel because again, if you're making good decisions, you're gonna say, hey, we're not gonna exploit the Black family. We're not gonna do this to them. We're not,
Hmm.
and people are crying out about it. It's not just me. It was so many comments out there. So
Yeah,
and they
no,
didn't
it's not
listen.
just you. But I was over there this morning when you saw. I said, "Oh, they gaslighting the heck out of that lady. I wish I could go up there and help her out because I know
Well,
you wanted them to be able to have an intelligent conversation. And like, how did we get here? How did we get?
right, right. But it just never got answered, and I wasn't just gonna go through that. If
They
that's how
didn't want
you,
to. They didn't want to answer you because to answer you would mean they would have to tell the truth, and they didn't want to tell
uh,
the truth.
yeah. But we all see it. Whether
If you just let me see your face real quick, you can come on up.
and this is the thing, girl. This is the thing right here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, if this is the thing. If you're gonna tell a story about your life and you're gonna bring it, I'm gonna tell you guys I've done a reality show pilot, and I'm gonna say how it was looking, and at this time, you know, I had a family, I had children, and I'm just like that is not for me. I knew
See?
immediately that was not for me because again, the life that I live, not that I'm perfect, because I'm not saying that, but again, I'm not going to exploit family members. I'm not going to exploit my community. And I'm a proud Black woman that stands for Black women.
You
Now,
see?
you
That's
know,
what I just said. Remember, I said about male's friends.
yes,
Yeah,
Male's
and I
friends is
want to.
more on your caliber than
Yes.
Martell's friends. They wanted
Let
money and they didn't care how they got it. But
look.
you thought about your family. You thought about you. You thought about everything that you
Hmm.
stand to lose by getting up in front of that camera. And that's why Martell's friends are there, not Male's friends. That's why. But Gemini, you hold the mic. Don't go nowhere. Colorist chick, welcome to the
How you
panel.
doing? Listen, I've been
Let me
watching
say
this
this
show.
before you start talking.
I appreciate you allowing me to get up here. I do
Uh-huh.
agree with the lady that is up here,
Uh-huh.
but let me tell you something. I am so happy that Mel is gone. I'm happy that she's gone so she can actually deal with her business. I love how she is. She is what it is as a independent woman, you know, getting rid of baggage. And when I say baggage, I might throw shade, but Martell is not cute, okay? Martell looked like a Nintendo ninja, Monatello. He's not bright for someone to fail a
Mm,
realtor class,
come on.
okay? A man that feels like he is above everything. When she talked about him on the first season, she said that he had buck teeth. So she made you look good before you even got on TV. The thing that I have an issue with is these friends because during the first season, Kimmy was not all this and that going, all this energy. You know what I'm saying? Now she got energy. But see, y'all dog walked Mel through the whole process during her divorce. Y'all sided with Martell. And when y'all found out the truth about Martell, y'all stood with this man. I find that very hard for us as Black women when we fall apart, when we give so much to our man, when we so much do what we supposed to for the sake of the children. We put our heart on the sleeve. But Kimmy should not be speaking on nothing because your husband embarrassed you on live. He
Mhm.
basically said that's not true. I didn't say that. He did. But the issue of it all is I hate that Mel is going through this.
Yeah.
She done fought many battles. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
And you got Letitia up here, just her mindset is not pure. But yet, when somebody come after your husband, hammerhead, it's an issue.
It's an issue.
You know what I'm saying? This man is
Mhm.
manipulating her. Let's keep it a buck. I always kept it a buck on these Facebook groups because I'm not sugarcoat nothing. I said it. I believe Letitia's an airhead
Ooh,
because he can tell her, Marcel could tell her that the sky's blue. She gonna believe it in detail with a whole bunch of clouds and gray glass and all that stuff.
What colorist
I
chick you did hear him when he said if he tell Tisha that a duck is a truck, she gonna back that goddamn duck up to that truck and try to pull that
Exactly.
truck.
But see, Mama Wanda, I call Mama Wanda Ducky because she do look like Ducky from Land Before Time. But see, and she can sell all the potatoes she want. But I'm just saying, the woman got a 1970 swooper doop doop
Oh
side
wow!
piece. And I just don't understand how she could be talking about somebody when she's still back in the
Oh,
decade.
did you just insult Ducky like that?
I'm sorry, but when I saw her with that yellow on, that's the first thing that came to mind, Land Before Time.
Uh-uh.
Then, then you got Broad Shoulders Trish with Ken. I don't know what's going on with that group, but I believe when he said you're gonna be struggling with your kids. When a man say something like that to you, you should already know you ain't got nothing to show for. He paying for everything.
I was in
Mm.
that same situation with my ex-husband. I was in that same situation, so afraid to leave. And I remember just kind of when in the end, like, because I was the dummy before that. I mean, whatever my husband told me. Let me tell you, one day my husband didn't even go to work all day. I called the job and went to his job. He wasn't there, but he came home and told me he was at work and they couldn't find him. I'm like, okay, that's how dumb I was at the time. So
But
I
see, you
understand.
you upgraded though. See, this is the thing. It's one thing when you sit here, your timeline suck. You don't remember when you first met. You don't remember when your man, when y'all got married. Y'all time. I mean, when I say this cast look real tired, I'm not saying
Hmm.
Dale and Chris, but I'm talking about Tris and Ken. Ken out
Hmm.
here, he's a handsome dude. Don't get me wrong. But you with a woman with broad shoulders that don't remember a timeline.
Who
But you're also
handsome?
with a woman. But how can you claim a woman that's married to
Hold on, y'all.
somebody else?
Can y'all backspace slash delete? Who
That
handsome?
is Wanda right there. I'm telling you. That you
Who
look at that little
handsome? Who handsome?
Ken is handsome.
Girl, wait a minute. You said Martell
No, no, no,
ugly and
no.
Ken handsome.
Let me tell you why I say he handsome. Because he is a very intelligent man when it comes down to standing on business. Now if you gonna stand on business, you need to take her accountable. That's why I said her timeline sucks. Because when she first started opening her mouth, she kept talking about she ain't never met Martell. Then she turned around, Martell this, Martell that. Ma'am, you been sleeping with Martell.
Hmm.
Okay?
But wait a
I
minute. Back
believe
to
that.
Ken being
But
handsome.
okay, so back there to Ken didn't understand what was going on. So when I start seeing him going live, because he was going live while the show was going on,
Mm-hmm.
and
But sis
oh,
handsome?
no, I don't think he's
He not
handsome. I
handsome.
think he's handsome with his intelligence.
Oh, you think
But
he a little, you think he got a little bit intellect?
yeah, but that's it.
Okay.
Because
Okay.
all you
Okay.
putting first of all, if you say you go to gym 3 or 4 times a day. I
Airhead.
see that. But your boo is slow. You know how you look underneath a car and the muffler ain't on the car and the transmission is still on the car, but we got bad oil in the car? That's
Hmm.
Trish. Because Trish cannot keep her lies together. That's a habitual lie right there. You
Yes.
understand what I'm saying? She also don't want to leave this man. So you've been with this woman for so long, and I'm not trying to be nasty, but his sausage been up in her sauce all
But
this time. So
what's
she's
the
been
timeline though?
benefiting. She's been benefiting with nice luxury cars and a nice house and playing that wifey duty when you are somebody else's wife. And yet you can't even lead this man because of you still in love. And Mel was right. You still in love with this man, but you keep making excuses. And your oldest son is embarrassed. Your own
Yes.
son's embarrassed because he had a graduation, and your own daddy gonna say, "Well, I'm the daddy. I'm the
Mm-hmm.
daddy." We all know you the daddy, but you a fair father because yet and still you left your son when he needed you, sir.
Mm-hmm.
That's what people missing a
Mm-hmm.
mark. A young man like himself is upset because his mama had to endure this. But like I said, this is what Trish had made put on her plates. She put this on her plate. She put Ken on her plates. And now he got to deal with all this mess. When this all could be changed if she would have got a divorce. Now all of a sudden during the season, now you want to get a divorce.
She's not
But they
gonna get
still
no
married.
divorce. She's
But
not
they're
gonna get
still.
her
But she's
divorce.
still married. But yeah, I said, I put up there, he went live a couple nights ago. I said, you still with a married woman that still ain't gonna leave her
She's
husband.
not leaving her
What you
husband
gonna
because
do?
her
No,
husband is better. Her husband is better off than Ken. Don't believe this shit they putting on the show.
I know I don't
Her
Oh.
believe the
husband,
hype.
her husband's family been taking care of them kids. That's why Latrice told him right in front of the camera, whatever her name is, you ain't been taking care of my kids. That was all fake. That was just an argument that they was supposed to have for the cameras, and he went too far. He
Well,
didn't.
Oh.
I don't know
He
how he
ain't
can
been
be far,
taking
but
care. He ain't been taking care of her kids.
no,
He
I'm just
hasn't.
saying the
What?
No,
way it looks.
no.
It looks like no, I'm just saying the narrative is being out there. But when he went online, he was like, we gonna be good. And I sat there and I told him, I said, why you still with her? What is the point of being with her? Her
He want to
brain
be on the
cells,
show.
her brain cells is a when she talk, I feel like she's a second grader on a reading comprehension level because ain't nothing making sense. Like me, you, and this lady right here, we can have a decent conversation. It's back and forth like tennis. But when you talk to her, I'm looking like, dang, I need some weed. Like this is a lot.
Yeah, but
She
it's
does
okay
that
though.
because she
You
doesn't want
know
to
what?
lie, I think.
You know why the
No,
three
she's
of
a
us can sit here and talk? Because we telling the truth. We ain't got to keep
yeah, but she's a
remembering
Right.
these
habitual
things.
liar though. That's the thing.
Right,
You get what I'm saying?
right.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a type of person, if you gonna ask me something, I'm gonna be frank with you. I'm gonna tell you the
Right.
truth. With
Absolutely.
her, she like Puff Daddy dancing around with baby oil. Like this too much. You got too
Ain't the
much
things
time.
around with the baby oil.
Yeah, she doing too much. But I'm gonna say this, and I'm just gonna be brief. I do not like Destiny because Destiny
Oh my
got a
bug
five
eyes.
head. She wears those excuse my French when I say this, host, but she wear them tie ass closures. I mean, baby, your five head is bigger than the confession line. Every time she do a confession, that five head it just looks discombobulated. You basically didn't even pay your rent at that place that you had where your beauty supply store was at. You also had a PPP loan that was behind, and now you want to sit there talking about what law this and law that. Law got a chicken restaurant that's doing quite well, but last time, he had violations of the health department. But back to schedule program. The issue I had with Destiny is that Destiny is obsessed with Sunny. Now Moses is still one of them slow people, and I'm gonna say why he's slow because this man did not do what he's supposed to do is to have closure with Destiny. Now Destiny out here want to keep using this storyline, and now she want to come after Sunny and all this, that, and the third. But girl, you the only one making Moses relevant, Destiny. You made it relevant, and then you try to disrespect Mo on her trip. See, this the issue that I had. If I'm paying for a whole bunch of ladies, I ain't asked you to be there. But see, Letitia and Kimmy love bringing people and being the messy gurus, Pitting and Pat. We got Frit and Frat, but we got Pit and Pat,
Drop your
Kimmy
key, click that
and
link to
Tish.
bring your tail up here.
You understand what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
so my thing is like Destiny, you always sneak this and Melanie, but won't she the same person? When you was sitting on her couch, you crying about law and why law ain't treating you and the baby ain't right and all this type of stuff. Like, come on now. Like, if you gonna work it out with Mel, work it out with Mel. But then you out here sneak dissing and still having conversations and telling Martell what you said to Mel and what Mel said to you. Like, what kind of friend are you?
But I think there's something wrong, cognitively wrong with Destiny also, because she gets caught in lie after lie, and
Girl, look at
she
that
sits down.
five head. Look at
She
the five head, baby.
lies.
Getting
She
more
lied.
wild.
Like, and then when her lies are debunked and she's exploited, she just goes on to another lie like it's normal. And then the obsession again. This is Destiny, 45 years old. You're a 45-year-old woman. Why is your concern of that of her? Because remember, her and Martell are not that long-term friend that she ran with initially. That's been exposed.
Yeah, the
So
narrative.
so why are you now, so invested? Even though you're on reality TV, I understand. But again, as a 40, these are not 20-something-year-olds. These not even 30-something-year-olds. These are 40 plus. They are headed to AARP. So why are you
Mm-hmm.
on here? That shows you the lack of emotional intelligence when you're focused on Melody. If Melody didn't do you well, if you feel like that the friendship did not, succeed, okay, we can be cordial in the same space. I'm not going to discuss your business. I'm not going to discuss your ex-husband. I'm not going to do nasty things. Destiny does some nasty things. So this is why I just really never show her mercy. I'm always just kind of
I
calling
don't
her
show no
out.
mercy
I
with
have
a
a
woman that
question.
got a closure that can't close relationships. Okay,
I
she
have a
wears a
question. I have a
talk to
question.
him.
You said Moses didn't close the relationship, but I want to ask you:
Talk to him.
if you're in a relationship with a man
Hmm.
and you don't speak to him for more than 6 months, do you need closure?
Exactly. No,
No, but
ma'am.
she tried to use that as a storyline. You get what I'm saying? Like she tried to say like, oh, but at first they fired her. Okay, that's their say. But if this man ain't been talking to you, he texting you, you going out there flying to him, he not retiring back to your replies, he's sending you money. This is what you putting out this narrative. But then, soon as you find out he with Sonny, now you want to go back on the show and when he was mine, and on this day he was this, and on this day he was that. That's in there. You sound like one of them desperate girls that's trying to hold on, like holding on to the unchanging hand.
Well,
This
that
man
is
is
what she
not
did.
yours. So what he with Moses is can be with whoever he want to do. But Moses is part in Sunny C right now, okay? So she should not be worried about Moses. But see, she tried to do that little sneak diss at an ice cream shop. Baby, you had on a Fashion Nova dress. Really, Destiny?
I think Destiny's problem is Destiny didn't have a storyline. So Destiny
That
latched
part.
on to Sonny and Moses, but she trying to pretend like Sonny and Moses latched on to her. Them people was
Yeah.
already married, and Destiny wasn't in the picture for almost a year. Destiny was
Mm-hmm.
desperately seeking a paycheck, and that is why Destiny keeps bringing up this whole thruple because she
Yeah,
needs
and
pay.
that's the thing. And then you know what's so really crazy is that you with Lance Crackers. And when I say Lance Crackers, you got Nell's son. If you supposed to be dating her son, why you trying to be up in Moses' face? Why you trying to be Sonny in Sonny's conversation? You talking about where you ain't gonna never have no kids, Sonny. Why you trying to talk about her? You keep trying to wear these ponytails and these closures. Make up your mind, Destiny. Because I mean, you doing too much.
And
But
Hmm.
I'm going
see,
to
like
say,
I said, it's always these fake behind women that's always being nice to her. Stormy ain't being nice. I'm glad Stormy gone. But I'm also glad that she is moving on with her life. But also let's keep it facts. Mel is doing bigger and better things than them. I don't know why Destiny coming out here with some little fake cream from 1985 talking about it's her new thing. Cause baby, you just now came out with a song and it flopped. Now you trying to come out with some daggone moisturizer and that's gonna flop. To be honest, I mean not Michelle, but Mel has carried this show. Yes, she's an
mhm.
executive producer, but let me tell you something. Carlos is phony and he messy. He tried to put out this facade like he ain't done nothing wrong. And this is why Gucci gone. This is why Anika is gone.
Akeisha,
Huh. And Letitia gone. Because I'm just saying, he's a messy man.
he is a
When you
messy
have a
man.
When you got a man that wear more lip gloss and more moisturizer than Lynn Crassus got glasses, then that's a messy person. And
Mm-hmm.
see, yet he keep having this reunion, but he's not being 100 himself because he been backbiting against Mel to begin with. If you gonna sit here and hold people accountable, you need to hold accountable Kimmy held accountable to her man because the whole time when Mel was going through her divorce, Kimmy did not put no fire against Martell behind. None of them did. They ain't
Mm-hmm.
call and check up on that woman. That woman was going through it. But see, Martell can walk around here with these tight pants and them bad ankles and try to have all these women on these storylines with Man-Face Sherelle and Coleslaw. Everybody's cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. My issue is I'm so sick of this. I'm glad Mel is gone. I'm glad Mel is doing good in her skincare because I love her stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And I got sweet mamas. I call my other baby sweet mama, and she right here. I got her using her brand. I'm glad Mel is about to have a cold and cleanse. And I'm calling it a cold and cleanse. That means a new beginning in her life. But see, they been hating on her, and I don't care what anybody say. Kimmy ain't never looked like something until she started hanging with Mel. All of a sudden, Mel wearing ponytails. Now Kimmy won't wear ponytails. Now everybody want to put blonde in their hair. Now everybody want to start putting blue eyelashes on. Now everybody want to have a contour on their face. Come on, y'all.
They copy off everything Mel do.
Y'all copy off her. Now y'all want to wear blue. But
If they
see,
ain't copying Mel, they copying somebody. Tisha just copying somebody today. What was it, y'all? Oh Lord, these people, that's all they do is copy people.
but this what blows my mind. Martell got bad ankles. I'm gonna tell you why he got bad ankles. For a man to be
Jet,
wearing
Jet magazine.
small pants, and you ain't got no socks, you gonna spend a $200 suit on with no socks. My husband got socks. My husband ain't gonna be coming outside in no cold air breezing on his ankles. Come on now. I mean, I can see
Oh,
you
air breathing
ashy.
on his ankles though.
Now he want to come in there.
Right.
Now y'all remember on Little Mermaid when that prince had that little at the end of the movie he had the little he had that suit on with all on there, all the brooches on there. That's all I
Mm-mm.
can see is Martell up there because he looked like that guy
Mm-hmm.
from Little Mermaid. Remember that prince
Yeah,
that
that's
had the
crazy.
he looked crazy. I mean, you not looking cute. You ain't even
Uh-huh.
really selling the wine. Your wine is nasty. You know what I'm saying? Like, you might well go ahead and get that to a wino outside. Cause that just, I mean, it's just not tasting good. But I will say, I'm gonna tell you right now, Long Fried Chicken is good. His restaurant, that junk is good. Cause like I said, I'm just saying, Mel is a gorgeous woman. She look good. She bounced back. Everything she wear is good. Cause she got a bad stylist. When I say the baddest stylist, yo, like he styled her from head to toe. You know, she got a bomb team,
Yeah, Jay
PR
Bone is
team.
he is the shit. He is the
He
shit.
is
Gemini,
the he
what
is,
you think of that?
I,
Hold
I,
on,
I, I
colorist. Let
think
me check on
I, well,
colorist chick. Hold on. Let me
what you
check on Gemini real quick. Hold on. Hold on. What'd you say, Gemini?
okay, so I think that yes, I think that Mel is just a beautiful woman, and I think that she puts things together well because you can tell the difference when her children, with her children, they are always looking clean and manicured and polished, as opposed to
mm-hmm,
when they're with their father. I've seen a photo of them just in separate households, and
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna pray that hopefully Martell can get the emotional help that he needs to succeed. But I do believe that because AC is so psychotic that he uses her, and it's like some type of Stockholm syndrome that he's building her up to do
Mm-hmm.
something that's just very devious. And I think that we just need to keep them under prayer. And as far as the rest of the cast, again, we know that we got one of our seniors over here that's knocking on 60. I won't watch the show going forward. I'm not gonna even say I'm gonna pray for them because there's no prayers needed because you know exactly what
mm-hmm,
you're doing because they're silent.
mm-hmm,
Because again, if you were
mm-hmm,
speaking against me and I know that that was an erroneous statement that you made, I'm gonna be
Mm-hmm.
on
mm-hmm,
you behind. I'm gonna be on you. You
mm-hmm.
understand?
Right.
I would never allow that, and especially it's not indicative of my character.
Now,
Um,
Gemini, I gotta ask both of y'all. Do y'all watch Roa?
Who is
You know
that?
what? I used to watch. I used to watch it up until when that whole Phaedra Candy thing after that reunion,
Oh,
because
girl.
that was absolutely disgusting. Because we've all
You
as
know,
women we've
Carlos
had.
King was behind that too, right?
Yes, as they said. That's exactly. And I
Carlos
put that
was
on his post.
behind that mess. And
Yeah,
the thing
Carlos
that
King
really
was
blows
behind
my
it.
mind is that Todd is not 100. Todd been going, they've been having threesomes all the time. All the time. Candy be
Yeah,
doing that. You know,
but they're very honest about that. They tell you
Exactly. That's it.
but
they
Yes,
see,
say
that,
but
they
see,
did.
she gotta choose though. Candy
but that don't
got to
mean I'm a sex.
choose the girl.
That doesn't mean because if my husband and I have to have a certain lifestyle, that doesn't mean I'm going to sexually assault you. You know
Right.
what I mean? I'm not going to
Girl,
Now
I'm
you
I
not
don't
going
can't
to
believe that
say
poison
that.
you.
sexual
Hold
assault.
on,
I don't
hold on,
believe
hold
none of
on.
that.
Hold on. Let me just mute y'all mic for a minute. You can't say things like SA. You gotta be careful, what you say
My
on
bad. No,
because
I don't believe that happened. I
Okay,
don't.
sorry
I
about that. I didn't
believe.
know.
I
I
that's
didn't know.
okay.
apologize.
I don't believe that happened. I believe that somebody was in love with somebody. You hear? That's what I believe. I believe that the person
What
probably
happened to
got
Cynthia?
emotional feelings. You get what I'm saying? You know when you be around somebody that might be curious to or the cat. You know what I'm saying? That what I believe. But I mean, whoever want to lick boxes and envelopes, to each his own. That ain't my business. I just gonna stay on my porch and sweep my porch. But I just think the friendship had failed when Phaedra's uh ex-husband was doing things outside the house. And that caused a friction because she thought that Candy and Cynthia was gonna be respectful and not will tell her some things that's going on and let the police know what's going to happen or what have you. I just
Mm,
think that the way Candy did it, and see, Candy think her hands ain't clean because you don't pay your assistants well, but that's a different story at a different time. But like I said, it's always someone dealing with Candy. Is always some issues. And I feel like Todd is he's the main cause of, I think he's the main cause of a lot of stuff because she can't keep no friend. She can't keep nobody. He's always want to do these adventures and these money grab schemes and um I just feel like Carlos has been the messiest person. And I mean, he got to hold on this marriage and medicine mess. And yet again, he at it again. So I just think with Mel, she just be an executive producer. I'm not watching the show
mm.
because
Okay,
the
hold on,
show's gonna.
Carlos. You went back to Love and Marriage Huntsville. Let me get Gemini's take. Gemini, what you think about the whole Carlos King debacle with them? Because you was talking about that's what we were talking about.
Yeah, well, with Carlos King's actions, that shows you that he lacks integrity, and I
Mhm.
think that there are some issues with whenever a man behaves in such a manner. I equate that to something with his mother. There's an issue there
Mhm.
that he's acting out aggressively, and you can paint and say you had the best mother, but there are some problems there because any man that is reared and loved and supported and encouraged and guided by his mother, they
Mhm.
don't treat women that way. You can tell a man that's had a problem with his mother, they're pretty abusive. A man that's had a problem with his mother, he's acting out that aggression. And I
I
think
agree.
that with Carlos's behavior, because he comes up like a little snake. He's like, oh, what? We're good. We're great friends. I love you. I'm going to support you. And then once the lights and cameras are on, there's a switch. There's a switch where there's jealousy there, where there's competition there, where there's brutality there, and it's just like, what is that about? So I think that going forward, I hope our sisters are cognizant of his antics, and hopefully, we'll see. Like, I know you're a big content creator, girl, so we hopefully you'll get into the producing side of, maybe we'll see some more positive things, as far as other producers that can show black excellence. A little bit of drama is okay, but
Love it
Right.
too. It's okay.
not to the point where it's dangerous and it's hurtful.
Well, I
You
was
know.
asking y'all that because we will be watching Roa, and we formed a
Yeah, I'm
panel.
gonna watch it. I want Nene to come back because, to be honest, Nene has made she has said some things, but I just want to see her in a different light. I would love to see her um talk more about her line, her what she's doing now.
Mm.
Um,
Well, you
I
have to
I
go watch her podcast. You know she got a podcast, right?
yeah, I love her. I haven't got a chance to
Yeah.
look at her podcast, but I will say I would not be watching this. I'm not calling it Huntsville. I'm gonna call it Huntsville of foolishness. Because that's all it is, and the ratings are not gonna go up. It's
No,
not gonna go up.
it's a waste of their
I
time. The show
It's a
is a
waste
wrap.
of time. I believe the real piece of people I want to see is Nell and Chris
Yeah,
because their family dynamic. I
I don't
really
even want
touch
to see
base
them.
with
I
Nell
don't want
because
to see them.
Nell has her own business. I love that. She loves on her husband. I love that she's very
All right,
blunt
hold
when it
on a
comes down
second.
to her kids.
Let me address this super chat real quick. All the tea in China, thank you so much. She says, "Child, I'm stuck on the ankles. Love you, T Talk. Love you right back. Love you right back." You say you stuck on the ankles. All right, thank you so much again, all the tea in China, for your super chat, and I want to thank everybody for being here, y'all. I didn't realize what time it was. My son just peeked in
Okay.
the door. I got to get him to the doctors. They refuse his physical therapy because he doesn't have a primary care physician, and he just started, and he's very excited about that. So we got to go to urgent care, and
Well, I thank you for allowing me to be up here,
oh, I
y'all.
thank you
And
for
I
being.
am a blogger. I am a blogger. So I just want to say thank you, Miss T and
Oh,
Miss
thank you for
Gemini,
being
for
here.
allowing me to be up here. But also if Mel, if you ever hear this, girl, just continue and walk in that light. Don't be afraid of, you're gonna go through some things, but God don't put too
Mhm.
much on us that we
Nope,
cannot bear. And this is
never.
our year. And I'm just letting you know, Miss T, be still, be still in the Lord. Miss Gemini, be still in the Lord,
Mhm.
and everybody else be still in the Lord, because I just think that at this time we are being tested.
We are.
So we
Hmm.
don't know what the future holds, but just continue to stay on God. And um, I just pray for Mel and her family. But I will tell y'all this before I step down. Um, I put a post up today. Sometimes when you have friends, they pray for you, but they pray against you privately. And we have to be careful how we have people in our lives and how we speak to them, and talk less and more listening.
Hmm.
um
I would.
because a lot of people are not your friends. I feel like the lesson that is out here for Huntsville is that y'all failed the black community with this antics and the manipulation and the narcissistic. And I feel like, with Maurice, you need to go seek you some therapy because your son needs you. And you put Kimmy before
Okay.
your son, and
Right.
your
Well, I
son
don't
is
want to
going through
cut
some
you
things.
off, but I gotta.
But no, but I just want to say that I appreciate you
Okay.
having me up here.
All
But
right.
thank
Thank you for being here. Okay. All
All
right.
right.
Okay, well, Miss Gemini, thank you so much for coming up. I have enjoyed you here today as well. Don't be no stranger when I drop the link. I really enjoyed your intellect. I enjoyed you this morning over there, and I was like, why is she up on his panel?
Oh, I just wanted because I wanted to ask because I wanted to understand, and I know
No,
you got
but
to
why I
drop.
was like, why she ain't on my panel or somewhere? And then
Because
look what happened.
and
It
it's so many people.
these people can tell you I don't even really drop the link anymore. So that was just divine intervention that I was over there this morning. I was like, why was I over there anyway? But I really enjoyed you over there as well as here. So don't be a stranger. Come by anytime, okay? But
Yes, and I
I gotta
just
get my son to the
yeah.
doctor. So I gotta
All
go.
right, you guys. Thanks for having me. Have a wonderful day.
All right. Thanks
We're
for being
sisters and brothers
here.
of the struggles. Be
Yes.
safe.
Thank
Okay.
you so
Bye
much.
bye.
Yeah, they said Miss Gemini is the truth.
Thank you.
Yeah, we enjoyed you. Okay. All right, guys. Well, listen, that's my time. Anthony does have to get up there to urgent care so that he can get back into therapy on Monday. They let him come one day. He got all excited, and then they told him yesterday he can't come no more until somebody from Maryland signs off on his treatment. So we got to go over here to urgent care let them know we need a primary care real fast. Let them be his primary care until we find one up here, and then he'll switch it over. But for now, I got to play mommy because I got to go make sure my kid get what he needs so he can get better. I see y'all back. I see y'all on TikTok at 3 o'clock. It's 3 o'clock my time, so it's another hour. Oh. Uh-oh. It's another hour. So we'll be back then. Okay, we'll be back then. All right. So thank you for the prayers. I love y'all. I hope y'all enjoyed this live. I didn't get to read the People magazine because anyway, we'll read that on the next live. Okay. But I gotta go now. I love y'all, and I'll catch y'all in the next video. Okay. Thanks for the prayers, y'all.
One step forward, 2 steps backwards, yeah. Immature lover who don't use big words, yeah.